6, batting second, playing shortstop, Samantha Landash. Number 10, number 20, playing third base, batting third, Alex Franklin. Batting 4, number 3, Maribel Zeller, playing second base.
Go the other way around, no?
Batting 5th,
no, that's
catching, number 8, Cammy
Move this
Coachman.
up. You can move these up.
Come up,
Designated player,
come up to about
batting
right
6, number 7, Mackenzie Smith. Batting 7, playing right field, number 9, Carmen Dixon. Batting 8, playing left field, number 13, Mackenzie Elazar. Batting 9, playing center field, number 1, Arilee Bean. And your flex, playing first base, number 19, Aubrey Dunn. And for the Holden Lady Rockets, batting first, number 1, Taylor Douglas. I'm sorry, number 16, batting first, Taylor Douglas. Batting second, number 22, Gracie Duffy. Batting third, number 17, Madison McDonald. Batting fourth, number 5, Cameron Oud.
I just want to mention that.
Batting fifth, number 33, Casey. Right up. Thank you. Batting 6, number 2, Emma Wilson. Batting 7th, number 19, Lauren Landron. Batting 8, number 10, Allison Fletcher. And batting 9th, number 3,
That's good.
Raiva Craddock.
No,
And the rest of your Holden Rockets.
I can't see right field. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Please stand for the national anthem.
Right there. About the same place.
I'd like to draw attention to the circle. We'd like to welcome Mr. Clark Lambert to throw out the first pitch. Mr. Clark has been part of
Mayor
Sandoval High
Gonzalez
School
will
since
be throwing out the first
1978.
pitch
Clark
in
was
today's
only
ball
6.
game.
He has been driving the softball team since
Just say Mayor of
1980.
Santa Monica.
Clark still continues to work the scoreboard and travels with the team. Has been a big part of Santa Monica softball. Thank you, Mr. Clark.
Clark Lambert pitching the first pitch. He winds up, throws it. Oh! Just a little bit high.
Someone about to strike, huh?
Good evening, sports fans.
That's a Bob Euchre strike right there.
We have a potential threat of lightning in the area tonight. In the event of a lightning strike detected inside our action zone, you will hear a distinct audible alert that will last 15 seconds. If and when that occurs, we ask you to clear the stands and seek shelter, as we will begin a weather delay that will last at least 30 minutes. In addition, Santa Monica Sports Medicine would like to thank the Brock Orthopedic Clinic, Our Lady of the Lake, and Bourgeois Physical Therapy, proud members of the Brock Foundation, providing athletic training medical coverage for tonight's game. The foundation provides a full-time certified athletic trainer to our school, Santa Monica High School, at no cost, and we're excited about what this partnership has meant for the safety of our Gaiety athletes.
High
Have a
school
safe game and
softball
good
is
luck.
on the air here live, coming from the campus of Santa Monica High School. Today's game is the first game of the Lady Gator Invitational to be played today and tomorrow. Weather permitting. The first pitch is about to get underway. We're running a little bit late. First to step to the plate, the Lady Gators are the visitor team today. The Holden Lady Rockets of Class B are the home team, and the first call is a call strike. Addison Jackson leads off the ball game as she has all year for the Lady Gators. That pitch is down low, runs the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. If you're just joining us, we're just underway. Jackson fouls that one out of play down the right field line. Taylor Douglas towing the rubber in the circle for the Lady Rockets. Holden High School come into today with an overall record of 14 wins and 2 losses. The Lady Gators out of 5A come in with a 9-win, 2-loss record. That ball is low, runs the count 2 balls and 3 balls and 1 strike. No, that's got to be 2 and 2. The scoreboard is wrong. Clark got winded going up the stairs to get to the scoreboard, obviously. As pitched back to the backstop, runs the count full. Clark Lambert with the ceremonial first pitch this afternoon. Been around Santa Monica High School since before the high school was even built. Lived on the corner right across the street all of his life. Grew up there as a little boy, still living there. That pitch is inside, and A.J. Jackson will trot down the first base with a leadoff walk.
Up to bat, number 26, Samantha Landash.
Samantha Landash, the Lady Gator shortstop, will step to the plate. Courtesy runner Hallie Hydell will run for pitcher Jackson. Landash steps in at the plate. Landash squares around the bunt, takes it high, ball 1. Top of the first inning, just underway here at Santa Monica Lady Gator Park. Squares around the bunt again, lets it go for ball 2. Pitcher Taylor Douglas keeping the pitch a little high in the strike zone, trying to get Landash to pop it up, but Landash not biting on the high pitch. Runs the count 2 balls and no strikes. 1 on, nobody out. Yeah, she squares around, bunts that one, foul straight down into the plate. Foul ball. Here comes a 2-1 pitch. Ball strike 2, right on the inside part of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Evelyn Petrie is tuning in on Facebook. beautiful changeup right at the bottom of the strike zone, and Landesh had caught looking
Number 20,
for the first out of the ball game. Umpire's looking for a Band-Aid. I think he's got a little blood running down his arm. The athletic trainer here at Santa Maria High School putting the Band-Aid on this boo-boo, and we'll get back to playing here in just a second.
Coach Austin and his staff are the best in the business.
They're wrapping his whole arm up. Hope he doesn't need surgery.
And this calls for a
He's
couple
trotting
of
back behind the plate with a smile on his face. That'll bring to the plate Alex Franklin, the Lady Gator third baseman. Alex, the hero hitter of the last ball game against Mandeville on Tuesday night. Or Wednesday night, I should say.
Get a rocket out of here.
Oh, there's a pretty pitch.
Good pitch.
That's one she would like to have back again. Taylor Douglas showing the rubber for the Lady Rockets of Holden High School. Franklin fouls it back against the screen. Ball's behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. We're in the top of the first inning. The Lady Gators are the visitor representative for this ball game. We're hoping the weather will hold out at least to complete this ball game. There's a pitch outside. We've got quite a few people tuning in. There's a little blooper to the second baseman. Runs in a couple of steps and takes it on the infield.
Now batting.
Well,
number
there's no
3,
grass
Mary
on the
Beth
infield
Zeller.
That requires a second out here, and the runner remains at first base.
Come your way, Case.
That'll send to the plate the Lady Gator second baseman, Mary Beth Zeller. This young lady pitching up and mixing up her pitches very well. Catches the outside corner for a strike. Umpire has a little bit of a wide strike zone. The batters will have to adjust to it. There's that pitch again, the same one. Hydell takes off and steals second base on the pitch. So with no balls and 2 strikes, just too close to take. Just catching this corner over here. Not just off of it, which is a good strike. As long as he keeps it there all game.
That's the question.
Pitch is a little bit high. So top of the first inning with 2 outs, Lady Gators with a runner in scoring position, Hallie Hydell. On that second base, Mary Beth Zeller, the batter. That pitch is outside. Runs the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No score in the ball game. As they pop fly out into short left field, it will be caught in fair territory by the left fielder, and that will record the third out here in the top half of the first inning. We're going to go to the bottom half of the inning. No score in the ball game. We got a lot of people tuning in. They just
37
down here. Yeah, they're texting, but we're not picking up the texting. That's okay.
Yeah, it's just the people. That's just the people watching.
Yeah.
Addison Jackson, the first pitch at the bottom of the first.
Addison Jackson, the Lady Gator pitcher, has pitched pretty much every game this season. Her record is 9-2. First pitch is down low for a ball. Addison pitched a jammer last time Wednesday night against Mandeville. Pitched a no-hitter, striking out 12 batters, ending the game on a strikeout. Falls behind 2 balls and no strikes. There's a swing and a miss. Got a pitch off a little high and outside. The pitcher, Taylor Douglas, leading off for the Lady Rockets. Okay, that's great. There's a swing and a miss at a rise ball. Runs the count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the first inning of a scoreless ball game. Just underway, the first game of the Lady Gator Invitational Tournament to be played here this afternoon and tomorrow, weather permitting. And Addison, like she has many, many times this year, records her first strikeout of the ball game. There's a call strike at the knees. There's a foul back over our head, back into the old bullpen of the baseball field. Jackson ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. That pitch is way high and outside. It's inside the fence, Ben, the old bull fence, baseball. Jackson tries to get her to chase outside again. She's not biting on it, runs the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Holden High School, Class B in Livingston Parish. Known for the air, they swing and a miss at that rise ball again. Or as her dad says, a rising curveball. She records her second strikeout here in the bottom of the first inning.
All right, Maddie.
Mackenzie Ellisar in left field. Arlie Bean in center field. Carmen Dixon in right field. Are the outfielders in today's ball game. First pitch of the strike. There's a swing and a miss, and Jackson ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Like I said just a while ago, Jackson recorded 12 strikeouts and a no-hitter against Mandeville Wednesday night. And there she strikes out the side on 3 straight pitches right here.
Off to a good start.
So we're going to go to the top of the second inning. No score in the ball game. The third baseman around the infield for the Gator defense. Third baseman is Alex Franklin. The shortstop is Samantha Landesh. Second base is Mary Beth Zeller. And over at first base is Aubrey Dunn. The battery, as we all know through the years here, Addison Jackson is the pitcher, and the catcher is Cammie Gotro. Only 2 seniors on the Lady Gator roster this year. So the future looks good for the Lady Gators. Talking to the couple of the Holden parents before the ball game, they have no seniors. The pitcher is a junior. Of course, they get to start in the 7th grade at Holden High School. So they bring up their own, they don't need travel ball, they just bring up their own. Speaking of the catcher, Cammie Gotro, she will lead off the top half of the second inning.
Now batting, number 8, Cammie Gotro.
She had a great double Wednesday. She got down.
Cammie takes it just high in the strike zone. Or out of the strike zone, I should say. We're in the top of the second inning, no score. The Lady Gators and the Lady Rockets. There the call, strike on the inside part of the plate.
He likes him right there.
Yeah, well, as long as he keeps calling it, I mean, it is close enough. I've seen them give a lot more.
Yeah, seen a lot worse than that.
Oh, yeah. That pitch is high and outside. Cammie takes a swing at a pitch down low in the zone. Comes up empty, runs the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on. call strike three right on the outside part of that plate. Cammy is caught looking. So Douglas will record her first.
Now batting,
First
number
strikeout.
7, Mackenzie
Second strikeout.
Smith.
Mackenzie Smith. She in the lineup today? Oh, okay. I didn't see that. What's she playing? What position? We'll have to find out. Mackenzie Smith batting today.
One of the freshmen.
That's a change in the normal lineup that Coach Amy Petrie has had most of the year. Okay. Giving this young lady a chance to play a few innings. Maybe fight her way into the starting lineup. Swings and misses. Foul tips it back into the catcher's mitt. Runs the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a Smith line run straight back over second base, out into center field. A hard ground ball. Nobody had a chance at. And
Now batting, number 9,
Mackenzie
Norman
Smith gets the
Dixon.
first hit of the ball game. Here to start the top of, or with 1 out here in the top of the second inning. That sends to the plate to right fielder Carmen Dixon. So Mackenzie Smith probably starting in left field today.
She just hit.
Also, she's the flex player or designated hitter.
Yes.
Okay.
She's hitting first.
Yeah, softball is kind of confusing with
Yeah.
flex players, designated hitters, courtesy runners. You can re-enter after somebody bats for you. Totally different from baseball. There's a call strike, runs the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, 1 on. We're in the top of the second inning, no score in the ball game. Lady Gators are the visitor today, so they're batting in the top of the inning. There's another one hopper back to the pitcher. Throw over to second base to get that runner. Dixon safe at first base on the relay
Now
back
batting,
to
number
first.
13, Mackenzie Ellis.
That will record the second out. And the Lady Gator left fielder, Mackenzie Ellisar, steps to the plate, a left-handed hitter. She'll probably be slap hitting. If she gets the ball to bounce twice, she's on at first.
Absolutely.
There's a call strike up in the upper part of the strike zone. Ellisar attempts to bunt one, hits it off the end of the bat, foul. There is baseball going on right next door to us. The Santa Monica Gators putting on their own tournament this weekend. So 2 tournaments going on at the same time, softball and baseball. Ellisar fouls it back against the screen. Pitcher ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Belisar go down swinging, tried to chop that one down and missed it. That'll retire the side and strand the runner on first base. We're going to go to the bottom of the second, no score.
First raindrop.
That was your imagination.
I hope so. I hope so. See Hanville coming in. Zachary coming in earlier. Game 2 should be a good one. Hanville and Zachary.
Yep. Zachary. Yeah. That's awesome. Oh yeah, you got a little rain coming down there. And we're going to start the bottom of the second inning as a few raindrops start to fall on us here. And the first pitch from AJ is down low for a ball.
Moving to the first ball.
Anvil and Zachary will be the second ball game, weather permitting, and the rain is getting a little bit harder. And we're probably going to have to close up here in a minute. I didn't bring an umbrella.
No, me either. We got a press box. I better go in there.
It's about to stop.
It a little different angle.
Anything after? No, it's about to stop.
You know?
I had those 2 tents at home. I could have brought those.
We got turf. I think we got turf for one.
I didn't see Nala come up. When she, I saw her sister.
I saw him. I didn't see him. Even with the rain, it's still going to be a beautiful weekend for softball.
Yep. So we've got a momentary stoppage in play. Still a couple drops falling, but not started like it was really going to come down. And it has sort of stopped now. There's a swing and a miss.
Come on, Ed. Come on, Cam.
Jackson started the ball game in the bottom of the first inning, striking out the side, facing her first batter here in the bottom of the second inning. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a miss at a pitch high and outside. Once again, Clark's got the scoreboard wrong. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're going to have to dock his pay. There's a foul ball off onto the baseball field.
Left field. Behind you. Left field.
He knows.
Stop the play.
Momentary stoppage. The baseball left fielder threw the softball back onto the field. And we're back underway now. There's a foul straight back against the screen. Addison's got him swinging at that high pitch again. Pitch hits hit somebody, umpire or the catcher. I think the umpire, but he's got his shin guards on. So runs the count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the second inning of a scoreless ball game. As they foul back onto the field in left field. And that's the problem with playing field side by side. You got baseball coming on the softball, softball's going on the baseball. There's a high fly ball to center field.
Catch by Bean.
Arrowlee Bean backs up a couple steps and realized the wind's blowing in. She had to come running in 4 or 5 steps, but she does make an easy catch out there. Wind blowing in from left field, left center field.
Make contact.
Prepare to call strike. Inside part of the plate. There's a foul back onto the field, and that one will go. No, it'll stay in fair in the baseball field. Left fielder's going to run 20 miles today, chasing foul balls.
Live oak left fielder doing some work in.
That pitch is way up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Or 1 ball and 2 strikes. I don't know if Clark's having a bad hair day or what, but there's a fly ball out of play, foul. Back over the batting cages to our left.
Good connect, baby. Straighten it out. Straighten it out.
I haven't seen Jackson throw a changeup yet. There it is, right there. He tried it right there. Missed a little outside.
Good timing.
Tried to get her to chase a slow curveball off the plate. Got fouled back against the screen. This young lady batting, proving to be a tough out there for AJ.
Putting up a fight.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Get on base.
Foul back against the screen again. The rain has completely stopped again for the moment anyway. There's a pitch outside, runs the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jackson's thrown 9 or 10 pitches to this batter right here. Fouled off a few of them, a few back against the screen. There's a changeup, and she hit the line drive just past the third baseman into left field for a base hit for the Lady Rockets' first hit of the ball game. A very, very tough out, or tough batter, I should say, wound up with a line single to left field. So the Rockets have their first runner on that first base with 1 out. That pitches this up high in the strike zone, strike 1, swing and miss. There's a bunt right in front of the plate. Catcher picked it up and Teller drops the ball at first base. That'll be an error. That'll put 2 runners on at first and second, but 1 out. Was a sacrifice bunt that turned into an error. So the Lady Rockets with a little something going here in the bottom of the second inning. There's a call strike. The top part of the strike zone. There's a call strike too, about the same spot. So quickly AJ is ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. I'm assuming the third base coach for the Lady Rockets has been hit by a couple of line drives. Oh, I'm told she is expecting. And there's a call strike on the inside, or is it?
That's
yeah.
3.
So Jackson with a big strikeout right there records the second strikeout of the ball of the inning.
Second out. Third strikeout.
Second out, 4th strikeout. She struck out the side in the first inning.
Yep. Sure did.
Sorry about that, folks. I got a little tongue twisted there. There's a foul back out of play on the track back behind us. So Jackson trying to get out of a base hit error, 2 runners on base with 1 out situation. Records her 4th strikeout to get the second out. Got 1 more big one to get this inning. Pitch is just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. No score. We're in the bottom of the second inning. The Holden Lady Rockets, the home representative in this ball game. There's a foul ball back out of play on top of the Lady Gator locker room.
Get it, Josh. Get it. Get it.
There's a foul down in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on here in the bottom of the second inning. No score in the ball game. Foul back against the screen. Well, these Lady Rockets are proving to be tough outs at the plate here. (14-2) record, so they've won a few ball games. There's a foul just back out of play. That foul ball hit a child sitting at the table just off to our left. The athletic trainer quickly over to check on her. She's okay. Mama will kiss it and make it better, and everything will be all right. I think it scared her more than anything. Thank God for that. That pitch is up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball misses outside and low. Runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 on. The runners will be running with the pitch.
They didn't get a jam.
There's a grounder right back here at first base. Goes it over to first, not in time. Jackson bobbled the ball just momentarily. And now the Lady Rockets have the bases loaded with 2 outs. So 2 miscues here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Have the bases loaded for the Lady Rockets of Holden. A little powwow in the circle, trying to get their heads back into the ball game. They're having a couple of mistakes. That'll happen. Got to get over it. Make the next play. AJ will be facing a little left-handed batter. The pitcher is on the on-deck circle, so this has to be the 9th batter. There's a swing and a miss high in the zone. Now they got the runner caught at third base. Wow. Wow. Yeah, the ball got away from him. What a little change of events here. The batter swung. Catcher Gotro bounced off of her glove, went to the backstop. The runner broke from third. Saw that the Gotro had the ball and was going to get a turn to go back to third, and slipped and fell.
Sure, the no man's land too.
There's a call strike on the outside part of the plate. Runs the count, no balls and 2 strikes. She kind of got caught in no man's land. The catcher threw to Landesh, and the ball bounced away.
Good pitch.
But it's all for naught right now, because AJ just recorded her 5th strikeout to end the bottom of the 2nd inning. But quite an eventful bottom of the inning right there.
Exciting.
A couple of errors, a miscue on a throw down to third base where they had the runner dead. But hey, no scores. That's all that matters. We're going to go to the top of the 3rd, no score.
The ball can bounce anyway. You never know. At least he's keeping it consistent. Does that ball look just like the ones?
Yeah. Oh, he's been calling it. I'm watching it. I've been around him long enough to watch and see who's moving. Sometimes they move it, and that's when it messes up the batters. When they move their strike zone.
We're good. Thank you, man. You right back in City Road?
Yeah, I'll go after you.
I'm 43. I'm 43. Just keep living.
Our lead Bean will lead off the top of the 3rd inning, the Gator center fielder. That pitch is on the inside part of the plate. Now, he's been calling that pitch all game. Batters have to adjust to it. It is just off the plate, but he's been consistent with it. Our lead runs up like she's going to bunt the ball or slap it, and takes a ball. No score. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Hopefully we can get it all in. That weather looks like it's coming in from the northwest here. There's the call up high. Strike 2. He does have a fairly generous strike zone. Pitcher's dream. pitch is way outside. There's a slow ground at a shortstop. Bean trying to beat it out, and the throw gets away from the first baseman. Or give her a base hit on that.
Number 23, Addison Jackson.
I don't know if she would have gotten her anyway, but the throw was low and the first baseman didn't come up with it. So that's a leadoff runner on for the third inning in a row for the Lady Gators. That sense of the plate, Addison Jackson. Jackson with a walk, her first time up. That pitch is up high. So Taylor Douglas, the Lady Rockets pitcher, is going to have to be really careful here. And there it goes. It's out of here, folks.
Gone.
Addison Jackson doing what she does best, pitching and hitting long balls. And just that quick, Lady Gators 2 and the Lady Rockets nothing. That was a sweet swing, a no-doubter when it left the bat.
Now batting, number 26, Samantha Landash.
There you go. Great. Oh, yeah.
Second batter inning, Samantha Landash.
I had a prior commitment. I was running late for it.
That was your first ball of the strike.
No, man. Thank you. Not right now. Landash, the Lady Gator shortstop at the plate right now. Addison Jackson lighting up the scoreboard over there in the ball game. Gives the Gators a 2-0 lead here in the top of the third inning. There's a line drive back up the middle into center field for Landash. And the Lady Gators with back-to-back hits.
3 in a row.
Now batting, number 20.
And here brings into the plate the Lady Gators third baseman, Alex Franklin. Franklin, as I said, the hero of the game Wednesday night against Mandeville. Hit a home run and a 2-run double. With 3 RBIs in the ball game, Lady Gators came away 6-1 winner. Takes a swing and a miss. The umpire calls Coach Amy Petrie in, saying something to Alex Franklin. Hopefully he's telling her she's swinging too hard.
Yeah, the girl's doing it too.
Right, Dad? If an umpire's telling her she's swinging too hard?
Just hope not.
Wow. Squares like she's going to bunt the ball, pulls it back. There's a pitch a little outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 count.
Jackson sends a high fly out to right field. Right fielder comes under, makes the catch. Runner Landesh has to go back to first base. That'll record the first out here in the top of the third inning. Mary Beth Zeller, the Lady Gators second baseman, steps to the plate.
Caught in the ground.
Yeah. Huh?
Caught in the ground, huh?
Yeah. And Zeller hits a ground ball into right field for a base hit. The second baseman made a stab at it. The ball went right under her glove
Now
for a base
batting, number
hit.
8, Cammy Gotro.
What's up, Ray?
Doing all right?
So the Lady Gators with something going here in the top of the third inning. 2 runs across already. Runners on first and second, and 1 out.
Go, Rocket!
Lady Gator catcher Cammy Gotro steps to the plate. Cammy capable of putting one out of here herself. There's a call strike on the outside part of the plate. There's a change up that Cammy fouls back to the on-deck circle on the left side.
Live open somebody.
Oh, I went to the San Marino game last night. That was a good game. San Marino ended up beating Rummel 4-2.
Really?
Yeah, they played Jesuit tonight at 6:30, I think.
No, I didn't. It's a fish. Shoot, no, I didn't.
That pitch is way outside.
Run away.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. We're in the top of the third inning. Lady Gators ahead 2-0. Also the visitor team today. Cammy fouls one off into the left field on the baseball field.
Almost ran to the infield.
We talked about that last night too. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
put a net up over here.
They tried one, but they couldn't get it to stay up a few years back.
Yeah. All you gotta do is go between 2 light poles. That would knock a lot of it down.
Oh yeah, it would. Yeah.
Way
Pitch
outside.
is hard and outside.
We were talking about last night how many baseballs they lose across Church Point.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's-
with the ditch.
And that's $7-8 a pop every time it goes
Oh, yeah.
over there.
Yeah. There's a change up there. Cammy sends in the left field. Throw comes home. The runners will have to hold up at second and third, but now the Lady Gators have the bases loaded with just 1 out.
Now batting, number 7, Mackenzie Smith.
Mackenzie Smith, the batting for the Lady Gator first baseman, Aubrey Dunn, as the designated player. So the Lady Gators with a chance to break this game open here in the third inning.
A single up the middle in the first inning.
2 runs in already.
Second inning.
Mackenzie 1 for 1 today. That pitch is up high. Pitcher looks like she's trying to draw back a little bit harder, throw a little harder.
Yeah, well, she's bringing it though.
Yeah, she's bringing it. Definitely got some speed. She's one of the hardest throwers I've seen in a while.
That's gonna be trouble.
Mackenzie Smith fouls it off into foul territory right by the dugout, or the fence near the dugout. So she'll get another chance. Runs the count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good opportunity for the Lady Gators right here. Bases loaded, just 1 out. There's a changeup up in that strike zone. Call strike 2.
He floated in there pretty nice.
Yes, he did. That changeup could be deadly as hard as she's throwing it.
Yep.
That pitch is outside.
Come on, Taylor.
Runs the count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Taylor Douglas, the Lady Rockets pitcher in the circle, a junior, as is Addison Jackson. There's another foul off the end of the bat. Mackenzie Smith getting a chance to swing the bat here this afternoon. And there's a grounder right back to the pitcher. She throws it home. The runner is out. The catcher caught the ball, went to grab it to throw to first base for the double play, and the ball came out of her hand. The umpire quickly
Now
called it
batting,
a
number 9, Carmen Dixon.
release or whatever. A transference from the glove to the hand. So the runner is out. Now there are 2 outs. The bases are still loaded. Carmen Dixon, the Lady Gator right fielder at the plate. One of only 2 seniors here on the Lady Gators roster this year. There's a line shot in the center field. Got to bring home 1. Here comes the throw to way at plate.
2 runs in.
Katarina Byers evidently was courtesy running for the catcher. Comes sliding in for the 2nd run of the base hit, and that will
Play 2 Gators.
How did we get 5 runs?
Yeah,
You counted that third a while ago, the drop. You counted that.
it's
They
on.
put that on there.
Yeah.
Boy, we got to talk to Clark.
He's probably you're lucky he got 5 of it.
They let him throw out the first pitch,
I
and it
know.
goes to his head.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right inning up there.
Yeah. They woke him
Anyway,
up
we'll
before
take it.
the
It's 4-0.
Number 13,
Clark has
Mackenzie
5-0.
Elisar.
Carmen's been having some timely hits this year, too.
That'll send to the plate the Lady Gator left fielder,
Put something on it,
Mackenzie
Jay.
Elisar.
Go.
Still have runners at first and second
Go,
with 2
Rocket.
outs. A big 2-out base hit right there for Carmen Dixon. Also a 2-run home run by Addison Jackson earlier in the inning to plate 4 runs here in the top of the 3rd inning. Elisar kind of slaps down the ball right there.
Gonna spike it.
Ball's behind the count, no balls and 2 strikes.
It's gotta be tough to move and try to hit a ball that's moving. Man.
There's a foul tip back into the catcher's mitt, and that will end the inning. Lady Gators leave 2 stranded on the bases, but they push across 4 big runs in the top of the 3rd inning. Addison Jackson's 2-run home run and Carmen Dixon's 2-run base hit And we're going to go to the bottom of the third inning. Lady Gators 4. And the Lady Rockets nothing. No, we're the visitors. We're on the top. Or no, you know who they are.
They must have been flipping. They must have flipped this one. Hey, what's going on, son? Dylan's over here. Who's playing live over here? Probably Shula, maybe. The Green. Great. We use the softball rules. We use the softball rules. We don't know what they do. Bottom of the third. Lady Rockets pitcher, Taylor Douglas, comes up. Big top of the third for the Gators. 4 runs. First pitch must have been low for a ball.
Start it off. New game.
I had to text Michelle Evans' mom. I had to text her.
The 1-0 pitch. Half the ball, too. Douglas took the single between first and second to lead off the bottom of the third.
All right, Grace.
For the Rockets.
Bring her around.
Yeah, good food. Give me fried food. Kind of watch my food. I'm watching my food. The courtesy runner, second batter of the inning. He's gonna pop out of play. First strike. Got a 0-1 count. Lady Gators 4, Lady Rockets 0. Bottom of the third. First game at Lady Gator Invitational. Cammy Gotro tries to pick off the runner at first. And 1-1 count. Well high for ball 2. Good pitch from Jackson. Runner even, 2-2. AJ with 5 strikeouts on the night. Still in the third inning. Two pitch. A little low. On the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh.
How's the batter doing?
A single. Let's win in the second and first. Strikeout number 6 for AJ.
Batter goes down on strikes, called looking. AJ's 6th strikeout of the ball game. Runner on first base, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning of a 4-0 ball game. Gators ahead.
So excited.
That pitch is up high. Runs the count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh no, 2 balls. That pitch is outside. So Jackson falls behind the batter. 3 balls and no strike.
I don't want to do that to myself. Well, that's what you may not ever come home. That's what this is. The reason I don't want.
That's called strike.
She did it for herself. She wasn't doing it. Yeah, she wasn't. She was embarrassed. But if they were
Runner on that first base with 1 out. There's a swing and a miss at strike 2. That runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. We'll see if AJ can come all the way back. Fell behind, 3 balls and no strikes. Very uncharacteristic for her. There's a call strike right at the knees. So it came all the way from a 3-0 count. And records her 7th strikeout of the ball game.
All right, Cam. Move around a little bit. Move her.
With 2 outs, still a runner on that first base. There's a pop-up on the infield. Landesh calls for it right in front of second base. And she makes the 3rd out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Good inning,
So
buddy.
we're going to go to the 4th. The Lady Gators 4. And the Lady Rockets nothing. Throw goes down to second base. Arlie Bean will start off the top of the 4th inning for the Lady Gators.
Now batting, number 1, Arlie Bean.
Call strike on the outside part of the plate. Fouled off onto the baseball field. It'll be more the center fielder will have to get that one. Being behind in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Lady Gators ahead 4-0.
Bean scored a 3rd run of the game. Last inning.
Pitch is just high, ball 1. Hourly Bean was on base when Addison Jackson parked one well over the fence in left center field. Should say more left field. There's a little number. It's still going to stay fair. Picks it up and throws it. And once again, the ball is dropped at first base.
Now batting, number 23, Addison Jackson.
I don't know if that would be more an error than a hit right there.
Bang bang clears away.
Yeah. Some of those are so close. The runner, the ball, and everything gets to the bag at the same time. Yeah, that pitch gets away from the catcher. And once again, Bean on base and Addison Jackson at the plate. Like we said earlier. What was this? One ball, no strikes. Once again, Taylor Douglas have to be real careful pitching to Jackson. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jackson didn't like the call, but he's been pretty consistent.
See if she can help herself out again.
That pitch is outside and low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hourly Bean on that second base.
Still no outs.
With no outs, he's in scoring position. There's a call, strike 2. So Douglas runs the count even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a high pop-up into right field. Right field camps on it and makes the catch. Bean can't advance.
Now batting, number 26, Samantha Landash.
So Addison Jackson not very happy with the couple of strikes that were called on it. But they were pretty close. He's been pretty consistent with those calls. That'll record the first out here in the top of the 4th inning. Shortstop Landesh will step to the plate. Landesh squares around the bunt. The runner took off from second. Nobody covering third. And gets there standing up. So another run standing on that third base 60 feet away with just 1 out. Landesh just needs to put the ball in place somewhere. That pitch is high and outside. That pitch is high. Lady Gator was trying to get the 5th run of the ball game home from third base.
You see how long it lasts this time.
There's a grounder.
It's fair.
Beef. They called it fair.
Good play. Good play, Matty.
A heck of a play by the
Now
third
batting, number
baseman.
20, Alex Franklin.
Looked like she kind of caught it in foul territory, but right away the umpire pointed inside and made a great play to first base. Those are runner to get Landell. That'll send to the plate. Alex Jackson or Alex Franklin. The Lady Gator third baseman. Now there are 2 outs. As she swings through a high strike.
You have one pitch. Way
That
outside.
pitch is way outside. Trying to throw it by Franklin. Nothing but high heat.
Still 1-5. See the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. A runner on that third base. And they shot into the gap, and that'll roll to the fence in right center field. And Franklin will trot into second base with a stand-up RBI double.
Now batting,
That
number
will
3,
record the
Mary
5th
Beth
run of the ball
Zeller.
game for the Lady Gators.
She fought off that outside pitch. Put it where it wasn't.
Jackson took a pretty outside pitch and just rode it into the right center field gap. That'll send to the plate Mary Beth Zeller, Lady Gators second baseman.
2 outs.
So a 2-out RBI. Zeller fouls that one off against the screen to our left. You gonna be here tomorrow? Yeah, I'll let you do it tomorrow. You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm just here learning from you. So whenever you're in here, I have to do it.
Okay. Very good. There's a call on that little outside part of the plate there that he's been consistent with all game. So Zeller behind in the count, no balls and 2 strikes.
We bought shoes and took a spare shoe too. We bought some shoes and took a spare shoe before the schedule came out. We only made like 2 games so far.
Yeah, that's us.
Heads up!
Yeah, we got season tickets in underneath in the grandstand.
Oh yeah.
We've only made a couple of ball games. We're playing Alabama, so we're gonna go try to see. Playing a doubleheader tomorrow.
That's my softball.
Yeah.
I'm baseball.
Oh no. Well, my buddy's got baseball tickets too. Sometimes we go to softball. And when that's over, we run over and watch Russell's baseball.
Well, we love going to softball games too. They're fast.
Losing track of the ball game here.
Yeah.
Zeller. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lady Gators have pushed a run across here in the top of the 4th inning to increase their record to 5-0. And Zeller hits one that the second baseman makes a diving stop, or catch, I should say. Looked like a base hit off the bat, but the second baseman diving far to her right, stretched out and made the catch. That'll retire the side.
Got one across.
Yeah, Coach Amy Petrie questioning the umpire on that fair ball count. Fair ball call. both laughing about it, but it really looked foul from up here. But he's on the line.
He's definitely got a better view than we do.
I guess Coach Amy thought so it was foul too. But the kid did make a good play on it. Got to give her that. Well, we're going to the bottom of the fourth inning. 5-0. Lady Gators leading the Holden Lady Rockets. Yeah, that's right. 3 innings.
Let's go, KC. Start it off.
The end of this inning is left because I took a few at the Yeah, every 20 minutes.
I feel that.
Don't ever get old, man.
Well,
It sucks.
I'll be 40 next month, I know.
Go, Case.
And the Lady Rocket batter steps into the batter's box. Quite a wide open stance. Closes it up as the pitch is coming. Fouls that one back into the screen. Actually starts with her left foot almost out of the batter's box. Back behind her. Her foot right, a toe of her foot right on the line. But she closes it as the pitch is coming. That one's low in the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lady Gator softball today and tomorrow. Coming to you live right here from Gator Park. The Lady Gator Invitational Tournament. We play again today.
Yeah, 7:30.
The Lady Gators scheduled to play again at 7:30 this evening.
It's a big weekend for the Gators.
And we'll be here to call it for you, weather permitting. There's a high fly ball in deep left field.
Oh, sorry, I knew it. I thought it was good.
Who was that?
Mackenzie Ellisar.
Mackenzie Ellisar trots to her right 3 or 4 steps, camps under it and makes the catch.
Came off the bat
Still
hard.
having trouble getting these outfielders in their position.
Let's go, Emma.
I know the names, I just, when they get to them, I'm like, okay, which one? Another one of those old people things that happen. There's a foul straight back into the screen. But Ellisar records the first out here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Big fundraiser weekend for the Gators. Anybody can come out here, we need to make it.
Yeah.
Get them out.
There's a pitch down in the dirt. Or in the turf, I should say. Beautiful field here. For those of you that don't know, the Lady Gators played Mandeville Wednesday afternoon for a scheduled 5 o'clock ball game. And at 3:45, an hour and 15 minutes before the ball game, they were still finishing up the field. So an hour and 15 minutes later, they're playing on this field. So what a great job. Looks beautiful.
A lot of work in a little amount of time to finish it up.
There's a strike right down the middle of the plate, swinging a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Still in the bottom of the 4th.
There's that pitch on the inside part of that plate. He's been calling all day. And AJ records her 8th strikeout of the ball game.
So you got her mixed up in there.
That's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That pitch is way up high, and the batter swinging at it. There's a swing that tip foul back into the glove for strike 2. So AJ ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on.
He's dealing tonight.
There's a strike 3 right down the middle. A swing and a miss, and AJ records her 9th strikeout. And we're going to go to the top of the 5th inning. Lady Gators 5 and the Lady Rockets nothing. You don't need that, huh?
I'm good. Thank you.
Now batting, number 8, Cami Gotro.
Leading off, top of the 5th. You Lady Gay catcher, Cami Gotro. Hard hit over the fence. A home run for Cami Gotro. Lead off the 5th inning. Oh, you can see the smile from up here. Oh, she tattooed that ball. Wait, Maverick, what do you want? Alright, just bring it, take it. Whatever. Good luck,
Now
Gamma.
batting, number 7, Mackenzie Smith.
Big home run for Cami Gotro. Bring up Mackenzie Smith, the second batter of the inning. Lady Gators up 6-0. Fouled off, back to the baseball field. Look at the long Viking boys out there. Let's see if she can put something in play. Another ball out of play. 0-2 count.
So I'll step away for a couple of minutes, and Cami Gotro puts one over the fence.
Smash open.
Where?
Right center.
Right center.
I hit that
Right
shit
for her. That's her first one of the year, I'm pretty sure.
Crush that ball.
Yeah, I've been saying she's overdue to hit one.
Yep.
That bat Mackenzie Smith, the designated hitter today for the Lady Gators, at the plate following Cammie Gotro's solo home run to start the inning. There's a ground to the shortstop. Picks it up, fires it over to first base for the first out here in the top of the 5th inning. 6-0, Lady Gators ahead.
Now batting, number 9, Carmen Dixon.
Carmen Dixon with a big base hit herself. Earlier on in the game, steps to the plate. As he's just off the plate outside. Carmen Dixon, the Lady Gator right fielder, at the plate. That pitch is up high.
2-0 count. 1 out.
Another ball game will be played between, the Lady Gators play again at 7:30, but there is a ball game between this game and that game. It will be between Zachary and Hanville. There's a foul ball into the baseball field. Pitch is outside. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Hitters count for Dixon. You put it somewhere.
That pitch is inside, ball 4. And Dixon will trot on down to first base.
Now
One out.
batting, number 13, Mackenzie Elisar.
Mackenzie Elisar, the Lady Gator left fielder. We've got a pinch runner
And a pinch hitter.
Okay, so we're changing stuff up on us here. Addison Gomez will be a pinch hitter stepping to the plate.
Emily Terrio.
Now batting, number 12,
Emily Terrio.
Addie Gomez.
The pinch runner at first base. So Coach Amy Petrie getting some of the younger players in to get some experience here. Terrio takes off at second base on the first pitch and slides in easily for a stolen base. And Gomez hits a slow ground at the second base. She'll flip it over to first base to record the out. Terrio moves over to third base on the ground ball. So with 2 outs, a runner at third base. And coming to the plate, Arlie Bean, the Lady Gator center fielder. Steps to the plate with an RBI opportunity here. That pitch is a call strike on the outside part of the plate. Ian swings that one off the plate. Can't reach it. Ball's behind, no balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. A runner on at first base or third base. 1 run in on a solo home run by Cammy Gotro, the Lady Gator catcher. And Bean hits a grounder to second base, picks it up, fires to first, and that will retire the side. But the Lady Gators add a run to their lead. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Gators 6, the Lady Rockets nothing.
Be right there.
Welcome, Gator fans and visitors. We have a potential threat of lightning in the area. In the event a lightning strike is detected inside our action zone, you will hear a distinct audible alert that will last 15 seconds. If and when that occurs, we will ask you to clear the stands and seek shelter, as we will begin a weather delay that will last at least 30 minutes.
The Lady Gators schedule, other than the 7:30 game scheduled here this evening, for tomorrow, Saturday, the Lady Gators will play at 11 a.m. versus Sam Houston, and then they will play the final game of the tournament tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock versus Destrehan. You want to see some good softball, come on out here tomorrow. There'll be 6 ball games starting at 9 a.m. Of course, it's going to be a little chilly, I understand. But you want to see some good softball played. There are some great teams in this tournament. Jackson's first pitch is fouled back behind us. No balls and 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Holden Lady Rockets are the home representative in this ball game. The foul back behind us, out of play again. Jackson ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Jackson hit her 4th home run to start the scoring back in the 3rd inning. There's a base hit between shortstop and third out into left field. So that's the 2nd hit of the ball game for the Lady Rockets. So they had the leadoff runner on here in the bottom of the 5th inning. There's a pitch right down the middle, strike 1.
Let's get some offense going.
Strike 2 call, down the knees. Jackson ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. And there's a swing and a miss at a ball that was over the outside part of the plate. And she'll go down swinging. Jackson records her 9th strikeout of the ball game. That'll send to the plate the pitcher.
10.
What's that?
10 strikeout.
10th strikeout?
Yeah.
Okay, I lost one.
Yep.
So she's in double figures again in
Like
strikeouts.
butter, T. Like butter.
Early.
Taylor Douglas, the Rockets pitcher, at the plate. Heading the count, 2 balls and no strikes. A runner on that first base with 1 out. As they foul back out of play into the old baseball bullpen. They're between games and the baseball behind us. As they foul back out of play, runs the count even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The way this young lady is swinging, one mistake and she could played a couple of runs for the Rockets. Jackson will have to be a little careful with it. That pitch is just inside at the knees. There's the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitcher against pitcher here. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. There's a hard shot called down the third base line. Smack out.
Two pitch.
And there's the change-up strikeout. Had her way out in front on that one. She'll record her 11th strikeout of the ball game. Also the 2nd out of the inning. Runner still on that first base with a leadoff single. There's another single into the same opening for the 2nd hit of the inning between shortstop and third base. So the Lady Rockets with 2 outs have a little something going here. The young lady was first pitch swinging and drove one quickly between third and shortstop. There they call strike. There they strike right down the middle. No balls and 2 strikes. So with 2 runners on, 0-2 count. Jackson looking for another strike to get out of this.
She can get herself out of the jam. Right?
Just a little bit high. That one was kind of close to take. But the umpire said ball. There's a changeup. That will end the inning. She'll record her 12th strikeout of the ball game. And we're going to go to the top of the 6th inning. 6-0 Lady Gators. Yeah. Still here. Still here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with
Now batting, number 23, Addison Jackson.
We're going to start the top of the 6th inning. Addison Jackson will lead it off. The Lady Gator pitcher hit her 4th home run earlier in the ball game, a 2-run shot. It got out of here in a hurry. Pitch it a little high. One of 2 home runs hit by the Lady Gators here this afternoon. The Lady Gator catcher, Cammie Gotro, with a solo shot last inning. And there's a ball that'll go to the fence in right center field. And it was hit so hard, Jackson had to stop at first base.
Now batting, number 26, Samantha
Ball bounced
Landau.
right back to the right fielder, getting over in a hurry in the gap. And we're going to have a courtesy running. Hallie Hydell running for Jackson. So Jackson was her 2nd hit of the ball game. That'll send to the plate the Lady Gator shortstop, Samantha Landau. There's a protect swing. The runner takes off on a steal to second base. Landau swung way under the pitch just to protect the runner stealing. So Hallie Hydell steals second base. And she's in scoring position with nobody out here.
Top of the 6th.
There's a call, strike on the outside part of the plate. There's a hard grounder. The shortstop looks the runner back to second. Fires over to first base to record the out.
Now batting, number 20, Alex Franklin.
I will send to the plate the Lady Gator 3rd baseman, Alex Franklin. Hit a double into the right center field gap her last time up.
Go, kid.
And a couple drops of rain start to fall again.
This is real momentary thing, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything really threatening over here. There's a change-up, stays up high. A swing and a miss. Franklin swinging at a fastball just off the outside part of the plate. Runs the count even. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on at second base.
A lot of ones right there, Mr. Levi.
There's a change up that Franklin fouls off into the baseball field. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
What do you want, sir?
That pitch is outside.
Thanks, buddy.
Zachary and Hanville will be playing the next ball game
Have it.
with the Lady Gators.
Have it. Ball's hard and deep.
That ball's gone out of here. Up.
There's She is rolling the third.
I thought it went out. The ball hit the top of the fence over the center field,
Mary Beth Zeller.
just to the right of the center field fence. And the outfielders turned and looked at the ball like it was a home run. Franklin kept running. She got to third base, and all of a sudden, they picked the ball up, threw it back in, and Jackson's on that third base with a triple. So evidently, the two outfielders must have thought it was a home run, because neither one of them went after the ball after it bounced back onto the field. But anyway, it does drive in a run, and
Good base running by Franklin. Keep going.
Franklin just kept on running.
That ball got hit hard.
Zeller is the batter, the Lady Gators' second baseman now, with Franklin on that third base. So Franklin with two hard shots to the right center field gap. There's a shot out to center field. At the center field catches. Franklin tags up. He'll slide into home safely. And that will be the 8th run of the ball game for the Lady Gators.
Number 8, Cammy Gotro.
So Zeller with a sacrifice fly, an RBI. That'll send to the plate. The Lady Gator catcher, Cammy Gotro, hit her a solo home run her last time up. That pitch is high and a little bit outside. So this rain is starting to act up a little bit over here. Has a change up high and outside. Count should be 2 balls and no strikes. Clock must have dozed off up there again. There's ball 3 up high.
Well, you're here, 3-0.
There's a change up. Don't know where that one missed. It was right
Now
in that
batting,
spot
number
where
7,
he's been calling all
Mackenzie
day.
Smith.
But it's ball 4, and Cammy Gotro trot on down to first base. Courtesy runner for the catcher, Katarina Byers, trots on over to first base. And that'll send to the plate Mackenzie Smith, the designated player today. There's a call striking outside part of the plate. Rain keeps trying to start over here. It's got a few drops falling, not quite enough to make us have to cover up. There's a hard shot foul
Look a little bit like
on the third baseline. Well, that one was a little bit more this way. The other one was iffy. This one was pretty sure a foul.
Third baseman made a good play again.
Third baseman once again, ran far to her right, snagged the ball. Has a change up, high and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, a runner on that first base. It has plated another run here, or 2 more runs here in the inning. Oh, that was a call, 3rd strike. That one was a little bit more off the plate, but he called it.
Yep.
Trying to get this game in, I guess,
That's what
with
it feels like, huh?
with the rain. But that's okay. The Lady Gators with an 8-0 lead going into the
Good
bottom of the
evening, Gator
6th inning.
fans. With the potential threat of lightning in the area, if there should be a lightning strike detected within our action zone, you will hear distinct audible alert that will last for 15 seconds. If and when this occurs, we will ask that you clear the stands and seek shelter as we begin a weather delay that will last a minimum of 30 minutes.
What time we play tomorrow morning? 10 o'clock? Did I read that right? 11 o'clock?
Yep.
I'll cut it close for us to go to LSU.
Big game in St. Houston tomorrow.
Yeah, that's always a tight one there. Barb, Sam Houston. Throw goes down to second base, and we're going to start the bottom of the 6th inning.
No goose egg.
It's coming down a little more steady.
Yeah, it's acting like it's not going to give up, but the clouds are not that thick. First pitch from AJ is a ball outside to start the bottom of the 6th inning. There they foul onto the baseball field.
Still warming up over there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Getting late in the ball game, trying to get it in if this rain will let up just a little bit. There's a call, strike 2.
AJ put some spin on that one. That thing it moves a lot.
There's a foul back against the screen. Pitches down low, runs the count even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to get this game in at least. According to the weather, the bad weather's supposed to come in about 7:30. It's not looking good. And there, Jackson records her 13th strikeout here to start the bottom of the 6th inning. And there's some thunder going on behind us. So we're waiting for that sound to come off to the siren. Surprised we didn't get it then with that rumbling going on in the background. There's a foul against the
Get away
screen.
quick, Casey. Ain't got much time. Let's go, Casey.
So this young lady in the circle, and I know most of you listening in, tuning in, know what's going on here, but this young lady on Monday night, there's a call, strike, pitched against the Walker Lady Wildcats, a very good ball team in the area, and pitched a 3-1 win, striking out 11. As they popped up, as Franklin catches in foul territory to record the first out, or second out, I should say. And Wednesday night, she pitched against Mandeville No, it was a 1-0.
Walker was 1-0.
Walker.
No hitter.
She pitched a 1-0 no-hitter against Walker with 11 strikeouts. Wednesday night pitched against Mandeville, another great team from North Shore. Struck out 12 in that game and won it 6-1. And here she is today against the Holden Lady Rockets with 13 strikeouts. We're in the 6th inning. Folks, that's a bunch of strikeouts. I don't care what team you're playing.
It don't matter.
Has a foul back against the screen. Runs the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. This rain's just not letting up, and there's some more rumbling overhead.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that siren hasn't gone off yet. Must be way off in the distance.
I have to move it there between. Good pitch.
There's a strikeout, number 14 for AJ, and we're going to go to the top of the 7th inning. 8-0, Lady Gators leading. I got an umbrella in my car. You want to do that?
Can I go up there?
Either way, can you get it good enough from up there?
I don't know. Let me I'm gonna go run up there.
Go run up there and see.
See what I can see.
By the time I run to my car, they'll be playing already. Yeah, we're running into a little situation here with the
With the
rain.
potential threat of lightning in our area, in the event of a lightning strike, there will be a distinct audible alert that will last for 15 seconds. If and when this occurs, we will ask you to clear the stands and seek shelter, as we will begin a weather delay that will last a minimum of 30 minutes.
Hopefully, if there's rain, it's a little bit too hard to stay with the camera going. We're hoping it lets up just a little bit, enough for us to get in this last inning. Right fielder Carmen Dixon will lead off the. Yeah, the weather looks really bad coming in here, so this will go down as a complete game for the Lady Gators, even if it were to be rained out. But the weather forecast, looking at the radar, does not look good for the remainder of today's ball games.
Now batting, number 9, Carmen Dixon.
What's that? Okay, oh no, he's not with us. I was gonna say, if that's one of our dads, go steal that umbrella from him. We just need an umbrella over there. There's a pitch to Carmen Dixon, Lady Gator right fielder, to start the top of the 7th inning. And if we get this inning in, it'll be a miracle just about.
I'm good with moving up if you want.
There's a foul onto the baseball field. No balls and 2 strikes.
You want to go up there? I think it's good enough.
Is there some kind of way we can cover the camera?
No, not yet.
We need to get somebody over here, one of our people with an umbrella, so we can finish the game. We need your umbrella, baby. Yeah. There you go. That'll let us finish the game. There we go. We got one of the parents to give us an umbrella here. So it's raining just hard enough to where we have to cover the camera. or the phone, I should say.
Oh, no.
There's a call strike high in the strike zone. I think the umpire's ready for this game to end also. I got no problem with that in the 8-0 ball game.
Mackenzie Ellisar.
That's high and tight.
Ellisar, the Lady Gator left fielder, now at the plate. That's left-handed. Yeah, come in under the. And no use getting wet.
They switched up the base coaches too. See Coach Mark over there first, and Coach Jay at third.
There's a hard liner foul down the right first base line. Runs the count even. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Lady Gators leading 8-0. The Holden Lady Rockets will have to bat in the bottom of the 7th inning because they are the home representative. Ellisar fouls that one back against the net. I should have to really protect the plate because the umpire wants to get out of here. He got 2 strikes. And I don't blame him because this rain's getting a little bit more steady now.
Yep.
He's very fortunate to be able to get an umbrella to finish this.
Yeah.
That one's low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We do want to thank everyone for tuning in here this afternoon. We do have another game scheduled for Lady Gators at 7:30, but that probably will not happen. They're going to be real good to get in the Zachary Hanville. Oh, that one almost hit her in the face.
The ball got wet.
He does have a face guard on, though. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, the ball is wet now, so it's going to be tough to get through this last inning. For the pitchers, anyway.
Ooh.
There's a foul.
Yeah.
Trying to not get hit.
One more instinct than anything. Ooh, that was it.
What's that? Lightning? Oh, I'm surprised that thing didn't go off.
I don't know if Clark doing it. See him up there?
Now you can hear the thunder rumbling up above us. I have no idea how we're still playing this game. And it's been rumbling for the last 15, 20 minutes. Oh, and there's a changeup that Ellisar swings through. Catcher picks up the ball, fires it down to first base to record the second out here.
Now batting, number 1, Airlee Bean.
Airlee Bean, the Lady Gators center fielder, stepped to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. Fouls one off onto the baseball field. Baseball is in the holding position right now themselves. They are in between games, but I don't think they're going to start the game with this rain coming down right now.
It looked like Live Oak and Santa Maria warming up before the rain started.
Live Oak and Santa Maria.
It looked like.
That pitch is inside. Either way, I don't think they're going to get any more games in tonight. Not looking at that radar. There's a changeup. And Bean pulls hard, foul. Almost hit AJ in the on deck circle. He's going to go into the dugout now.
Yeah, get up there.
Get out of harm's way.
She's seen enough pitches tonight. She knows what to expect. A 1-2 count. 2 outs. 8-0 ball game.
And Bean chases one way out of the strike zone, and that will end the top of the 7th inning. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Lady Rockets down by 8 runs. 8-0.
See if AJ can get herself another shutout.
It'll be tough with that slick ball.
Yeah. Yeah, it will.
We'll see. 13 strikeouts.
Just need 3 more outs. We can maybe finish this game out.
Yep. Thank God for artificial turf right now.
Yeah.
But that infield would be getting pretty sloppy
That would
right
be
now.
nasty. It's so fancy today.
It's amazing how many times in just the last few weeks that the bad weather came in on the weekends. And there's a lightning right close.
Right
And
behind
that thing
us.
has to go off now.
Your call.
That's very close.
Your call.
Right behind us. So you want to hold that thing?
Yeah.
First pitch.
Addison Jackson with the first pitch. Throws a changeup and the batter swings right through it. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. So Addison Jackson, if she can keep the ball from getting too wet, will try to get a 3 up and 3 down inning here and get out of this. There's a swing and a miss for strikeout number 14. I think that's what it is.
At least maybe 15.
Might be 15, but I think it's 14.
It's a lot. Lose count with that
Yeah.
many, huh?
Anyway, it's a bunch.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So 1 out, nobody on. And we're going to have a pinch hitter here. This young lady hasn't batted yet tonight. She has?
It's Allison.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
You know them better than I do.
We played travel ball with her.
Oh, okay.
Center fielder.
That's how you know her.
Yep.
First pitch is a ball. That pitch is a little bit outside. 2 balls and no strike. Now we're going to need a new ball because that one hit the ground
Here, you hold that thing.
on the turf. I'm okay.
You good?
You good? Yeah. I don't know why you don't pull a little closer and get in out of that drip right there. There's a little blooper to the shortstop. Landesh.
Good save.
It blooped with a crazy spin on it. Landesh was able to get it clean, but by the time she threw it over to first base, the young lady had beaten it out for a base hit.
A lot of speed in that
I
center
think
field.
that's only the 3rd hit of the ball game for the Lady Rockets. So with 1 out, a base runner on that first base. If we can just get about 10 more minutes and get this game in. That ball's down low, 2 balls and no strikes. I knew the wet ball would eventually come into play. You run out of dry ones after a while.
Yeah.
And they try to towel them off. That's 3-0. That pitch is up high. Yeah, I saw a little blip of lightning there behind us. That one was kind of off in the distance.
Good pitch.
There's a call strike. See if you can come all the way back. It's going to be tough with a wet ball and a steady rain coming down. It's no longer a drizzle. It's more of a rain, light rain. Strike 2.
He's a nice batter for the Rockets.
And she comes all the way back. Strikes out, the second out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Lady Rockets down to their last out. And that was either, I'm sorry I lost count, but that's either the 14th or 15th strikeout of the game for AJ. She's going to try to close it out here, but she'll have to get by the pitcher. That's Taylor Douglas. So pitcher to pitcher to try to end this ball game. There's a foul straight back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on that first base. Once again, we want to thank everyone for tuning in. Duckaroo Sports coming to you live from Lady Gator Park. Unfortunately, it may be the last one tonight, even though the Lady Gators are scheduled to play again in the 3rd ball game here this evening.
It's a wet Friday night.
They will play 2 games again tomorrow. First one at 11 o'clock, and the last game of the evening tomorrow, or the day tomorrow.
Nobody on the baseball field right now. They're throwing back to us.
So the Lady Rockets down to their last strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A runner on that first base. And that ball's up high, runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The runner will be running on the pitch.
Let's see if AJ can sit it down. That's it.
And there it is. Jackson strikes out the side again, just as she started the first inning. And that's either 14, 15, 16. It's up in the teens, that's for sure. Another great pitching performance by A.J. Jackson. Lady Gators will come away with an 8-0 victory here this afternoon on a 3-hitter by Jackson. And that opens the tournament for the Lady Gators, but game 2 and 3 scheduled this evening is very, very much in doubtful right now.
A little iffy right now.
So anyway, thanks again. Don't forget, send a little donation to Duckaroo Sports. Chuck Sheets will be happy to take anything you have, $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever. It all goes to athletic sports here at Santa Maria High School. So once again, thanks everyone. Hope you have a great evening. And should they play the next ball game, I guess we'll be on the air. Very doubtful though. So signing out from Lady Gator Park here in the campus of Santa Maria High School. Good evening.
Good.
Yeah.